to the NFL on EA Sports. Two teams will need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today. It's Foles' Eagles going up against Smith's Chiefs.
Larry, as always, it is a frenzied atmosphere inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Arrowhead Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They're set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Philadelphia Eagles. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. They go play action here on first down.
Pick.
Flushed out right. And he's got some space here. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Second down, just 1 yard to go. They go play action to Hunt. Now Smith. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hunt. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage.
Hold on. Switch my quarterback. Robinson.
Second down following the run. Wentz gonna throw. They set up the screen to Ajayi, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a third down. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. I'm no offensive mastermind, but of all the guys on the field to block, you might want to stop him.
Look, I've got a very simple rule. An unblocked defender is usually your best defender, and he ended up making the play there.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball, because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
Elliott now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Back onto the field come the Kansas City Chiefs. As they look back to this last year, disappointment ultimately in how the season ended, Charles, no doubt. It was a weird year, though. The great start, the weird middle, and then the strong end.
And every team in the NFL documents their season with a year-end, video, movie about the season. This is going to be a tale of 3 seasons for the Kansas City Chiefs, isn't it?
Yeah.
How about the start? Remember opening night in Foxborough, beating the defending Super Bowl champs? I mean, they went on the road and took out the Patriots with Tom Brady, and that got them up to a 5-0 start. And then they hit the middle section.
Yeah, that 1-6 stretch.
Oh, you put him in.
It was hard to believe because we watched it unfold, but we kept saying, they'll
Not
get it
that
back
good on here,
together.
though.
And they did.
I don't think so.
Down the stretch, 4-0, winning by almost an average of 12 points per game that propelled them to the AFC West title.
Now Mahomes. Being chased out left. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and
I
brings
really
up third
tried
down.
it, but it didn't work.
Contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the
yourself.
finish. Throwing is Mahomes on third. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Fletcher Cox in there to drop it for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. Oh, this is taken in.
Of course,
It's
it's TV
complete.
here.
And all the way in for
Okay.
a Kansas City touchdown.
Really wants to showboat.
Tyreek Hill taking it
Showboat.
in.
Showboat,
And the
showboat.
Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Oh no.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Coming with the rock stars.
Eagles will take over here in just a second on offense. And Charles, as you look back to the
The
Super Bowl
dope
title run that
boys,
they
I
just
came
had,
in
what were
with the
some of
rock
the moves
stars.
that made that possible?
I'll keep it on the offensive side of the ball because I thought their front office did a fantastic job of having answers in case things happen. Carson Wentz goes out. Well, they had signed Nick Foles to back him up. That worked out pretty well. Getting Alshon Jeffrey as a weapon outside to help them in the passing game. Darren Sproles gets hurt at running back. Corey Clement was signed as an undrafted free agent. He filled in well, and they traded for Jay Ajayi. And how about Jason Peters losing the all-world left tackle? And Halapoulivaati Vaitai, who they drafted the year before, filled in quite capably. They had answers for everything they needed.
Wentz to throw on second down. This time for Smith, and it's
Wow.
intercepted.
You're about to do.
It's the sack master, Justin Houston, who comes
I
up
came
with
here
it.
with the dope boys. I came here with the rock stars.
Defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. So the ball that time in the hands of who wound up being the NFL's rushing leader this season. Now, maybe a little help from Le'Veon Bell and also Todd Gurley sitting out their finales, but still a spectacular season for Hunt.
You're going to throw cold water on the man, just like that.
I said a spectacular season for Kareem Hunt.
Okay, let's
Let's
accept
go.
And down he goes. They
it.
sack him
Where
back
is
right around the 41-yard
Oh,
line. Vinny Curry coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Mahomes throwing on 4th. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Off this way.
Timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot.
That
And if you're
little
a little
vibe.
early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Forced out to his left. Looking deep. He's got a man. Complete. They give him a gain of 38.
Drop boogers in her
We
face.
talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off.
Hurry
Able
up,
to move,
nigga.
evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
It's too hard.
Throwing on first is Wentz. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And he's going to be brought down on what will
Stand
be
too
the
close,
final
motherfucker,
play
like
of
that.
this
Off
first
this
quarter.
way.
Back live Live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. Now Wentz throwing on second down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Justin Houston coming in from his outside linebacker spot. He buries it for a loss of 10 or 11. Now Wentz on third down. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this.
Oh my God, I made a
He
wrong.
gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a fourth down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Wentz going to go on fourth down. It's hauled in by Torrey Smith.
Another miss.
Still on his feet.
On my mama from the tail field.
And it'll be first down, Eagles.
Hey, I see the penitentiary one day.
For a first down.
From the police, that's right. Mama from the police to my backside. Mama, always with a black queen, mama.
Play for them, and really took a big time chance.
Yeah, big time first half chance. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Carson Wentz with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Elliott now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go,
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Vinny Curry in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Now Mahomes throwing on second down. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And they're going to get this one up past the 25. 23 yards on the play. So in the second quarter, he's already up to 100 yards receiving now.
and isn't 100 the magic number for a really good...
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Brandon Graham able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of 3. Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Call it no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll be taken down, but not
don't want to him, but
the
could already know what it is.
Territory. A big 30-yard play on 3rd. Tyreek Hill had the 2 fastest plays in the NFL last year. One on a kick return, one on a punt return, topping out at 23.24 miles per hour.
That's advanced analytics right there. Our guy Marvin, know what he said? He's really fast.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. And it looks like this will likely be the last play before we hit the 2-minute warning. Play fake there to Hunt. Now Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Vinny Curry getting him once again. His 3rd sack of the afternoon. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Let's go. They'll try and throw for it here. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
That nigga my homie.
Wentz now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And he slings one that's incomplete. Well, too much oomph. Too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
Niggas don't want it.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. Flush to it, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Benny Logan coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. Jeffrey with a catch left side. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough.
Niggas don't want to smoke. He'll go right here. Hey, block my field goal. Block my field goal. Block it. Block it. Block it. Jake Elliott, one of the best.
Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in
55 yards field goal.
So he splits the uprights there, and I would imagine it's nice as a kicker. Right when it leaves your foot, you know it's good.
Yeah, it's kind of like a golfer that picks up his tee after a nice drive without even watching it land.
Solid analogy. I like it. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. And now here comes Kansas City. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Steps away to his left. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Mahomes used to moving quickly in college, trying to get his guys to the line.
And that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
That's Warriors. Might take a field goal.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. They'll go screen here to Hunt. A good pickup there on 1st as the screen pass gets him 8. Just 2 yards to go here on 2nd down for the offense. Mahomes going to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
not making
So
it.
with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This kick to shatter the NFL record, a 69-yard attempt. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a nifty return there as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of down.
The sideshow, the maniac.
On 1st down, Wentz. And an alley to run. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
2 hammers, nigga. Flu flammer, nigga. I'll be flu flammer, nigga.
Wentz now on 1st down. Being chased out left. They find some up, and he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
I'm going to decline
So
it,
a
bro.
defensive brain lapse there and an encroachment penalty.
Sometimes when you don't watch the football and make sure that it's snapped, you're watching the offensive player, and they can influence you occasionally and look like they're getting ready to move, and the officials don't detect it.
Shotgun now for Wentz. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual
I'm
for
not
the
gonna
team
run
that
that
lost
play
it
no
to
more.
get it back.
I got you though.
Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to
I kick field
execute what
goals
they're
all
supposed to
game.
do
I'm
on
not
offense. They're
kidding.
usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. And he had a nice play there from his free safety position to hold him to nothing.
And Brandon, remember when the free safety was always back, away from the line of scrimmage?
That's changed.
But oh, has that changed in a big way? The way we see it now, they're almost mirrors between the free safety and the strong safety. One will be up, one will be back, or sometimes both will be in the same spot. On that play, the free safety was there, no gain.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. Mahomes now on first down. And Hill with it over the middle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. On first down, Mahomes. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a second down. On play action, it's Mahomes. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Albert Wilson, 48 yards. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get this score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Mahomes now to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Butker now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
They'll begin the drive with a Jai.
Probably do it for Tyrese.
And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And an alley to run. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Here's a Jai. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Down ugly. To the trap house. In this thing tonight.
Pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4
Just
plays.
He took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
We now have a new back in the game.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
2 backs, actually.
Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. NFL teams last year a little under 50% on fourth down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. Aguilar has it. Give him 11 on the gain there, and it'll be a Philadelphia first down.
I want to take your role, partner, but up in the 4th quarter and going for it on 4th down and picking it up. How about that?
A big chance. That's why football is not for the faint of heart. They'll run it with Sproles. And he'll be stopped up quickly here at the 38. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock. I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe.
Now.
And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So that's a big one there. It's his 3rd field goal of the game, and a 2-score lead's got to feel pretty good right about now.
And while they're not free and clear yet, you're right. Now this defense can go out knowing that it's going to take more than one big play to catch them.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position. Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount, and only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Sproles. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
So they settle for just the 3 there, but clearly anything helps when you're trying to salt one away here in the 4th.
Without a doubt, I think a touchdown would have been the final nail. But 3 does give them some breathing room and lets them build up a little cushion.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance. Maybe play action. I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Now they're able to bring him down at at the 20. Only 3 there on the screen at second down. Decent chunk of yardage still left here. Second and 7. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this.
I'm the one to call. I'm gonna get to the room. I'm gonna get to my dreamer. Baby, that's a new song.
Mahomes to throw on second down. He's got the hook up with Conley. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people have to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Looking for a real nigga too. Looking for a real nigga too.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Kareem Hunt is running back, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
All right, here we go. Green, 30.
And again, it's Mahomes. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a third down. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2, and that is incomplete. But not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Check 27. Island 27. Hurry up, here we go.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Brandon Graham in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something.
I'm popping. I get any bitch I'm hoping. I'm confident.
I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. Wentz to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught.
Bands in my pocket.
In the right spot.
Had his hands on it for a second.
Don't trust nobody. I don't want you. I just want your body. You don't really want war with me.
And they'll go Wentz to Blunt here. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
I really good nigga. I don't want to pop. I want to see she's a baby mama.
On 3rd, here's an option play right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead.
I top, feel like I'm
it's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will swell the lead to 16. So yet another field goal to end the drive that has been a very common theme. He's now hit 5 of them in this game.
Yeah, Brandon, as an offense, you hate that you've had to call on your kicker so often, but you have to love the fact that time and time again, he's come through.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Mahomes now on first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Used to. Used to.
Wentz going to throw. This one complete to Sproles. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. This to make it a 3-score game late. And his kick is good. And that will make this now a 19-point advantage. Well, it's hard to put your finger on whether this is something to celebrate or something maybe the offense is embarrassed by, but that's now 6 field goals.
Make sure that my wrist, babe.